Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha. Today I'm going to be sharing with you swatches and an eye look using a brand new palette from Revolution. It is the Revolution Dragon's Heart palette and it looks like this. This retails for £6.99 and you can pick it up from the revolutionbeauty.com website. If it is available at Superdrug, of course I will link that down below as well. And it's very red, very fiery, just like a dragon, you'd expect that, and yeah, it's very reflective, so I'll try not to blind anyone. On the back you can see the shades there, and it opens slightly differently to any of the other Revolution palettes. So it's magnetized at the front, you can see that it's closed, and then you open it like that and it also shuts like that, so it's quite a strong magnet and I really like that. Something different. There is no mirror in here, but to be honest it doesn't bother me at all because I never use those mirrors anyway. And these are the shades that you're getting. So you've got a mixture here of very reflective, so that one in particular, you've got mattes there, and you've also got some not quite so shimmery shades, but that one particularly really does stand out. So what I'm going to do now is share with you the swatches and then I'll get onto the eye look and share that with you. So the first shade here is a cream shade, or well, it's like a peachy cream matte shade. You then have a matte terracotta brown shade. That really reflective shade is that one there. Beautiful. You've then got a matte. Let me just have a look inside the palette to make sure what I'm seeing is correct. So yeah, you've got a matte, it's like a raspberry shade. You've then got the first of those reflective, well, not quite as reflective as that one there, but that one is that first purple shade there, and then you've got another matte terracotta. In fact, if you mix those together you would come up with this shade, I believe. Then we move on to the second row, and this is the second of the purple shimmery shades, not as intense as that one but still shimmery. Then we have another shimmery shade and it's a raspberry shade, beautiful. We then have a matte, and in the palette it looks like it's aubergine, but when you swatch it it looks a little bit more of a brown tone. Then we have another, it's another raspberry shade, and it is shimmery but it's not that shimmery, it's like a velvet, I would say. And then we have another brown shade, deeper this time, and that one again is very much like a velvet. It's not as shimmery certainly as that, but it has got a little tiny bit of shimmer in there, and then you've got your matte black there. So you have got everything in this palette. I really enjoyed applying it to this side. You can do a little bit more of a neutral brown look if that's what you wanted to achieve, but I really like the look that I've created, and I'm going to share that with you now. So the brush, of course, I'm going to use is my Primark eye contour brush, and I'm going to start off with, and let me just have a look, which shade did I start off with? It's this one here. So that one there. So I'm just going to dip the brush in. Now these are a little bit powdery and have a little bit of kick up. Now I've already primed my eye as well with my eye elements from the Revolution Pro range in Central, and I've just added a very matte, it's a matte cream shade, exactly the same as that Central shade, just to mattify that. So I'm just sweeping that all over the, well, in the crease and above. And I had to apply it a few times to get the intensity that I wanted. Like that, a little bit more. And I'm going to run that shade under the eye. Now, of course, if you don't like these red tones as a base, you've got those neutral browns, like I said at the beginning. So yeah, you don't have to start off with a red, but I really like these red tones with my eye colouring. Now I went in with, and it was this shade here. So that one there. I'm just going to pop a little bit of that in the crease and above, just to intensify that first shade a little bit more. And I tried to use as many of the shades as I could. Now I'm going in with this shade here, that aubergine shade. Again, I'm going to keep that into the crease. Well, I'm going to keep it into the crease. See how that works. I really, really like that aubergine colour. Just going to blend that out a little bit there, like that. And then I went in with this shade here. I couldn't decide when I used it whether it was matte or shimmery, but it really did work very well on the eye. Even if it's got a little bit of shimmer in it, you cannot see that in the crease. And I think the eye look really needs a little bit of, you know, something to diffuse the red. So I'm just going to keep that in the crease. I don't want to take away any of the red that I've used, or the raspberry shades, I should say. Just going to run what I've got left on the brush underneath my eye. So the eye look now looks complete, as in, you know, the matte shades anyway. So that's all done. Then what I did, I just want to make sure that I've definitely taken this raspberry shade up high enough. That's better. And I'm going into this beautiful gold. I had to use this. I was really tempted to put a purple shade on the eye, but I really couldn't draw my eye away from this golden shade. So that's the shade that I went in with, and it's very, very reflective, but it also has a little bit of glitter in it as well, so it sparkles even more. Really, really love that shade so much. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm just going in with that last shade, the brown, just over this outer third of the eye to make sure that, because sometimes the gold or the shimmer shade that you put on the lid, I put it too far, so I want to just make sure that that matte shade is there. So that is all of that done. Now, I always like a very light shade on the inner corner, just to open up the eye a little bit. And when you look at this palette, it's the only thing that it's missing, but that's absolutely fine. I went with, and it's the Revolution Pro Supreme Eyeshadow Palette in Captivate, and I took some of this second shade there, and I just used my Wilko brush, which is I think about 95p from Wilko if it hasn't changed, and then I just applied a little bit of that around the inner corner of the eye just to open that up, because well, that's what I prefer with an eye look. So I absolutely love that. Love the eye look. And then what I did was I went in with the Pro HD Smoking Eyeliner from Revolution. Absolutely love this. Now I usually, if I purchase a black eyeliner, within 5 minutes of the application, that eyeliner has gone. It's totally disappeared. Not with this. This is absolutely amazing, and I just love this. And I'm just going to pop it on the waterline, and it just stays where you put it. Love that. Then I went in with, and it's the Revolution Pro Ultra Fine Gel Pencil. Of course, everything that I've mentioned will be linked down below, so that if you want to, you can then go ahead and make a purchase if you haven't already got these. And I absolutely love this. Now, with my eye shape, I don't know why. It could be an age thing, it could be my eye shape, I suppose, but if I wear a not a waterproof, but if I wear an eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, all the way along my eye, for some reason it just, and I think it is possibly my eye shape, because I don't have too much lid on show. And if I put too much of that liquid eyeliner all over there, it just overtakes my whole eye, and I just feel that my eye is incredibly dark, and you know, it just doesn't look flattering basically. But this is so thin, you can see that I've got it on this side, and it gives me the depth, but it doesn't overtake the whole of my eye. So I'm just going to apply that, and also I just take it the first half of the eye, and leave it like that, so it gives me the intensity without, and it gives me the definition without actually overtaking my eye. And then of course I've just got to add the mascara, which is the Primark PS Amplif-eyed mascara, and I just love this so much. So that is the eye look completely done. I absolutely love it. Of course, I've added my Primark bright red ears and the lipstick that I'm wearing. Of course, everything will be linked down below as well for you if you're interested. But just for now, I'm wearing the Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigment in Elevation. I absolutely love these so much, and this is Elevation. It's just a beautiful, it's like a rose colour, but it just, well, it just is beautiful. I love it. And I love the formulation. I've also had my hair cut. I've had it cut more into a bob, and I've had more layers put in. I don't know if anybody else finds this with naturally curly hair, but I tend to find that, and I wish I could grow my hair long, and I really do. And I always get it to a certain point and my curls start to lose their definition and my hair goes fly away. It's not frizzy because my hair is in very good condition, because I just look after it, and you have to with curly hair. If it gets dry, it does get frizzy, but it's took me a long while to get it into this condition, but I have had it cut. Like I say, I've had it more into a bob, and I've just popped it behind my ears, and the curls have come back, which is what I absolutely love. I do love my natural curls, and yeah, I'm really pleased with how it looks. So today I would love your thoughts on, of course, the I Heart Revolution Dragon's Heart palette. I would love your thoughts on that. So if you've got it, how is it working for you? Are you going to pick it up? I would also love your thoughts on what you're thinking about my hair and the lip pigments. Are you using these and loving these? So yeah, I'd love your feedback as always. And of course, if you have just stumbled across my channel, please do subscribe to watch further videos. If you want to see any more of these palettes, do also let me know down below. I've really enjoyed the look, and I'm loving the look as well. I think it really suits my colouring, and I'm just loving it. But yeah, so please do subscribe if you would like to watch further videos, not just from that brand, but I do other things as well. At the moment, I have been tied up with Revolution Pro, but we're now moving on. I do have another couple of palettes to share with you, which I will do over the next coming weeks. But until tomorrow, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.